Hello, my name is Michael with the Clearview Library District, and welcome to an online edition of The Works. The Works is for kids ages 6 to 12 who like to tinker, build, get messy, and explore. And it's a way for you to engage in STEAM, or science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Every other week, I'll have a new project for you to try at home, and I'll be focusing on a different part of STEAM learning every week. This week, we're going to be working with arts and crafts, and we're going to be using duct tape to create a duct tape wallet. And then after we build that, I will show you a resource to plan out some more duct tape projects that you might want to try with the rest of your roll of duct tape. If you picked up a roll of duct tape at the library for this week's kit, great. The only other thing you will need will be a pair of scissors. And if not, all you need is duct tape and scissors from home. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move my camera here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, we have our roll of duct tape. What I'm going to do is create 3 strips roughly a foot long. You can measure that out if you want, or you can just eye it roughly. It's sort of, this is going to be the base of the wallet. So it's however long you want your wallet to be. And remember, it's going to fold in half. And if you want to put money or something else in it, it's got to be long enough to hold that money. And I found about roughly a foot is about the right length. So feel free to grab a measuring tape or ruler and measure out a foot, but you totally don't have to. Now, what I'm doing is these are the 3 strips for the base, and I'm just overlapping them by like a little, like a quarter of an inch, right? So not much, just overlapping so they stick together. Now I'm going to do 3 more strips on top because we don't want it to be sticky. So it's just going to cover that same area. And it's definitely going to look messy at first, and that's okay. We're going to trim it up at the end. All right. Yeah, this is really just one of my favorite things to work with. Everybody loves making things out of duct tape. You could do anything with it. When I was younger, I loved to make tons of stuff out of it. You can even make hats. That was a bad piece. Yeah, you can really use it to do pretty much anything. So it's a good chance to get creative. Okay. So again, it does not look great, but what you're going to do at this point is fold over any of the edges that are sticky so it sticks to itself. Okay, and then we're just going to trim the ends so it's nice and straight. I'm going to cut a big piece off right there because I'm going to use part of that. Okay, so then all you do is fold it up. And we're going to tape those 2 edges together. So you're going to fold it up, get a piece of tape, and fold that over both edges. That's the first edge. We're going to do the second here. I mean, one more small piece to finish that edge off. And again, I'm just eyeing everything. You don't have to be perfect and measure it, but if you want to, you totally can. So now we have just the basic form of our wallet. If we fold it in half, that's what we have, all right? You can make it wider, you can make it longer or shorter, whatever dimensions. You might want to make a few. Okay, and what I'm going to do with this one is actually, I'm going to cut it in half from this extra piece, and I'm going to make 2 pockets. Okay, so you're just going to I'm going to trim off a little bit here, make it a little nicer. Okay. Perfect. And then you just want little strips of tape to tape those pockets down. This is very simple and easy. But you're going to see on the duct tape website, there are a huge variety of different projects you can try. So here's a little coin pocket, right, that I just made. Super simple. Hard to see because my wallet is white. You may have a different color. What you can do also is get some markers and decorate it. You can put your name on it. You can put whatever graphics on it you want. You can really customize it. Cool. Okay. So have a wallet. It's got 2 coin pockets in the front. And what I usually do, if you're not going to stick it in your pocket right away, is put something heavy on it for a day or two, and it'll really just like make those creases permanent. And then from there, you really can do whatever you want with it. Put some stickers on it, color it. Some people like to make a small little pocket bag instead of a wallet. Uh, it's super easy. You can kind of do whatever you want. So now I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I will show you a really great website for more ideas. Okay, so all I did was Google duct tape crafts, and this is what came up. So these crafts are by the original Duck brand duct tape, and they have a bunch of really cool ideas for duct tape crafts. And you'll notice you can change it by level of skill. So you can go beginner, intermediate, advanced, how long it takes, and the type of duct tape craft you want. And then you just scroll through and look at something that might be interesting to you. Here's cat ears. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else we have. Bunch of Halloween stuff. Here's a paper plate and duct tape black cat. Bookmarks, that's a good idea. All the way up to, flowers. Uh, they get really in depth or super easy. So you can change the skill level, how long you want it to take, the type of craft you want, and it's a really good resource. You can also just Google search with the help of a parent, what duct tape crafts, and you're going to find a bunch of stuff on a bunch of websites. So hopefully you enjoyed that today. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of that roll of duct tape and make some fun stuff. You could always send us pictures of what you make on the Clearview Library District Facebook, or you can also email them to me and let me know if you want us to put them up online as an example of the craft you made. My email is michael@clearviewlibrary.org. Thank you for joining me today on The Works, and we will see you next time.